Okay, so we should be live. So far, everything's working okay. I haven't had any issues today. So, all right, guys, we actually haven't done this in a while. So, how are y'all doing? Hopefully, you guys had a great week, whether it was for school, work, whatever it was, whatever you guys had going on. Hopefully, you had a good week here. And I'm. It's been a long time since I've streamed 13 Sentinels because of what happened on Wednesday. But anyways, I'm glad to be back here with you guys once again. Finally, feels like forever since I streamed this with y'all. So anyway, so Wednesday I did attempt a stream. I did attempt to stream 13 Sentinels on Wednesday. However, I was having issues with my internet. So I've been having issues with my internet recently. So if you guys see me like looking a lot to my left, it's I'm trying to make sure that we don't cut out here, so that we're still recording. So now I am actually gonna. So I did end up. So I went into Nenji Ogata's prologue in the Wednesday's attempt stream. We only streamed for about, I want to say, like 20 to 30 minutes. I think we only streamed about 30 to 20 minutes. Adjust this a little bit here. Sorry, y'all. I've been having. It was another busy day for your boy. I really do need to get better at scheduling some of these. But we're just gonna go with it for now. So if you're watching this as a video, all this will get cut out. If you're sticking with me live right here, right now, shout out to you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming through. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday night, however long you decide to stay here on the stream. So, like I was saying, Wednesday we did an attempt stream. My internet cut out twice, so I just completely scrapped it and canceled it for that day. So that's why we actually haven't streamed 13 Sentinels since last Saturday. So I haven't played at all, which is why it's a good thing I'm taking notes here. Otherwise, I'd be so lost. So yeah, when we attempted it, we did start Nenji's. I did a little bit of his, but we're just gonna go ahead and start fresh, like from the beginning, because I don't have any of it on video. Because I just deleted it out. Because literally what happened was I started. We went for about a solid 30 minutes. So right now the situation is we're in front of his train station. So I know as far as much as that he's in like a loop and he gets into some fight with another enemy wannabe thuggins. So he gets into a fight with them. And that's pretty much where we stopped. Because once we got to that point, the internet completely cut out, stream cut out, everything was done DZ's over with, chicken wraps. And then I tried to restart up. it up, and then it happened again after another 10, 15 minutes. I cut back out, so I just decided to just F it and just not even do it. Don't bother with all that. So we're going to start from the very beginning for Nenji's. So based off what I understood from this part so far, because I do have some notes here based off what we did on Wednesday's stream, he's essentially tripping out, and he's saying that he's seen this platform before. And he's already seen these events, so he's laying it out. He's talking about how the train car got derailed, how are we still alive, how are you alive, Kisaragi? So originally I was thinking it could be because of the pills, he's having memory loss, but he's thinking of events that are happening in the future. He hasn't experienced them yet. Yeah, because Kisaragi says that they're not even on the train yet. And then he has that whole issue with Takimi Wajima, the other wannabe thuggin, the pretend, you know what I'm saying, that actor. Because he got completely destroyed, he got completely bodied. And then that's where we stopped, actually. He did the fight a second time, and he says he doesn't like doing fights twice, indicating that he's already gone through these events. And then the train appears, and that's where we cut out. So let's just go right ahead into that. Just go right into that. I'm gonna go ahead and skip all these, because I just laid it up for y'all. Wait, how do I skip again? How do I skip in this game? Oh, is it because I'm in my first playthrough? Not playthrough. What the heck is a playthrough? Because I'm going through this for the first time, am I not allowed to like skip through some of this? Yeah, I'm not allowed to skip. Interesting. If I had known this, I wouldn't have stopped the gameplay and talked. I would have just let it keep running. So the goal for today is I'm actually really curious on what the heck is going on with Nenji over here. Cause is he on medication and that's what's going on, or is he in an actual time loop, like a return by death via referencing ReZero? Yeah, misunderstandings. Yep. And then I believe we gotta go this way. Then we run into them. And then he destroys them, claps them up easily. All of them, all of the members. All of the members over there. Fodderized. Nah, there shouldn't be. I don't think there's any background noise on my mic. Should be good. Let me just double check here. Perfect. Alright. Wait. Are you guys not getting any game music? The heck? Let me try this right here. Okay. That's strange. Okay, there we go. It's a good thing I looked over to my left, otherwise I would have never noticed because no one said anything. Yeah, so game audio should be there now. It should be good. I don't think I need to adjust the levels at all, but if I do, feel free to let me know, as usual. Because sometimes I do play with these levels, depending on what game I'm streaming, so this one actually could use a little bit more, I think, if I remember correctly. Because sometimes I do watch through my streams, like just to see how I can improve and stuff, but these ones are long. And I've been putting in some work for the channel, like a lot of like things I've been trying to work on, try to get going. Hoping that you guys would enjoy the content as well as me actually enjoy recording them. Because I'm not the type where I can just like put on a camera and just record things and just talk. Like I can't do podcasts because that's just not in my still not in my capabilities. I'm just barely starting to like come out of that shell of not like commenting and talking, you know. Because usually I just play with my own. And then I think I gotta go here. Yeah. Alright, come on. They're really, I can't believe we can't skip through this. Oh yeah, he talks smack about Kisaragi. So low key, all of a sudden, I actually ship these two. Kisaragi and Nenji, they're kind of perfect for each other. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Not again, see? Okay, so now, this is where we cut out. Where he says not again and then the train appears. So let's get into this. Let's get into the stream, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's see what the heck is about to happen. I do want to do Nenji's line and some of the other ones that we've missed. However, I got a very interesting little tidbit from my guy, Timothy, aka McNickelbro. And he told me a little thing that's quite interesting between two certain girls. So, in this game. So I kind of want to see if we can get into that in this stream. Or maybe we'll just do it tomorrow. I don't know. Depending if we have any issues today. I'm hoping we can be successful and not have any, like, cutting out. Because it's been being good for the past couple of days here at the internet. So, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Alright, let's get it. Oh, that's right. So, I think right now they're about to get into an argument about, like, him trying to tell her what to do, and she's not about that. She doesn't want a baka telling him what to do. I kind of understand.
Bye-bye.
I
gotta turn mine up. If I have to turn mine up, I'm pretty sure I gotta turn yours up. That should be fine right there. I think that should be good. Again, feel free to let me know so I can adjust it on top. Like, I mean, not on top. What the heck was that supposed to mean? So I can adjust it so that's good levels for you, because it's hard for me to tell, like, if it's the audio's too, the game audio is too loud or too quiet from when I change it in between streams. Yeah? Telling you to be quiet and just get on the train? Really? You honestly think that's gonna work? Oh, yep. There she goes, buddy. Look what you did. Hold on. I kind of want to jot down the fact they got on the train. Because I feel like that's an interesting little tidbit here. Try to start a fight. Nenji doesn't want to do a fight twice. Train appears. Talking about train accident. They hop on, and then what happens? Actually, why did I pause here? It's a weird, awkward place to pause. My bad, y'all. Actually, since we're paused here, I'm going to quickly tune up my mic height a little bit. Because sometimes, like, over the week, because this thing is heavy and I just leave it like this, it sometimes dangles a little bit. So let me just quickly give it a little tune-up. Screw that back there. Perfect. Alright, now let's go. For whatever reason, I'm still having this little bit like a white glow at the bottom here because of the paper. I've never noticed it till now. I wonder if it's been like that for the whole time. Okay, so now we're on the train. Train appears, we're on the train. What is about to happen on this train to make it derail? Is it about to be like some Persona 5 stuff? Like, what is this? Because you're here. This isn't even his train. Wait, so why is he here? Yeah, I don't know what's his deal either. This is the same thing as before. She got all mad and he went after her. It's the same exact events. She gets mad, then goes on train, and then now we're on the train, and that event happened before. Happened before. Okay then. So I'm thinking right now that he has to meet a certain set of conditions, and until he meets those set of conditions, he's not gonna be able to move on. Right? He's stuck in this infinite loop. But although he's only done it twice, so I can't make that judgment just yet. It's a little bit too early.
Oh
shoot. I dropped the pen. Yeah, I am really enjoying these two's dynamic. I totally shipped them, y'all. I totally shipped them. 100%. At first, I was like, what the heck is the deal with this guy? But now, yeah. Kisaragi, Nenji. Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely. See, this is how I know. I've never liked thugs like you. That's how you know when they say something like never. Like, never is a very strong word. Just like hates. Usually, if you hate someone, that also means you have the other feelings towards them because it's the same coin, right? Same thing with never. Never, ever, it's synonymous. Oh, yeah? What are you about to do, idiot? Like, you're not about to do nothing, baka. Come on now. I'm sorry, y'all, but this chord is just... I don't know what is going on right now, but it's just severely annoying me. It's happening! It's happening! Oh, is it a kaiju that derails it? I can't read anything. They're showing up even here? Dude, this is shaking way too much. This is what happened to the other train. Okay, that... Oh, wow. Dude, that shakes so much. I'm trying to read the subtitles there. I'm pretty sure y'all are going to have troubles reading it too because I could barely read that. Joe. So now, what year are we in? We're in 1985. We're in 1985. Wait, no, this is the wrong pause. I meant to do this. And then she said that... Because we gotta remember that Kisaragi... Okay, it's nothing. I thought I saw something from the corner of my eye. Okay. Anyways. Dang it, that distracted me. Okay, so yeah, so remember Kisaragi's from the future. I believe she's from 2025. I believe is her time. 2025. So she's from the future. We're in the past. I don't know what Nenji deal is. And then she's talking about... They're even showing up here. Morimura didn't say anything about this. So, kaijus show up. Why are they? Why they're showing up even here? Morimura didn't. And remember, from based off what we saw in A Sekigahara's, I don't trust the nurse anymore. I do not trust that nurse. Not even a little bit. Morimura didn't say anything about this. Even showing up here. Even showing... Because sometimes the way they say things also matters, right? The context of what they're saying. Because even showing up here means it's unexpected. Even showing up here. And because they're from the future, they're already privy onto information. So the fact that they're surprised is probably not a good thing. Maybe like a ripple in time. Effects of causality, perhaps. Yeah, this shaking is a little bit much. The shaking is a little bit much. Yo?
Sorry.
Where are we right now? What just happened? What is going on with this guy? What the heck just happened? What are these lights and why is it green, more importantly? Wait a minute. Is he in a Sentinel right now and he's in something? You remember? The train got derailed. The train got derailed and what? I understand your girl is in danger, but my guy, dog, can you please tell me what just happened? Is that Kurabe? Who is this? Where's the key? I'm so confused. This is post-train derailing, but how did he end up in a Sentinel? Decode key? What? Decode key, what is that supposed to mean? I don't even know how to describe this situation right now. I'm just gonna say wakes up somewhere. Nenji wakes up somewhere. So he wakes up somewhere. Gets a strange call. Gets a strange call. And then in parentheses, can't see. John Cena. Can't see me. Gets a strange call. Asking for a key. Person asks for a key. What key, you may ask? Decode key. And somehow, some way, Nenji wakes up in a Sentinel. From being in a train. How does that happen? Yo, he's really focused on her. I called it. I called it. Okay, so do you guys remember, right? I totally called this. I said that there's going to be a set of conditions he needs to do in order for him to escape this loop. And look at this. I need the decode key. Where is it? I don't have it. I'm sending you back. I'm sending you back. Find the key. Look at that, y'all. I freaking called it, man. Your boy called it. Alright, I always have the calls. I read, alright? As y'all know, I stated multiple times. I gotta make it known that I have a college degree. Otherwise, what's the point of having one? You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. If he wakes up in front of the train, I'm definitely right. I was right. I was right. I knew it. He has a certain set of conditions he needs to surpass in order for him to go through this time. In order to escape this time loop. Whoever's controlling this time loop, I have no idea. Who the heck has the ability and who the heck has the knowledge and ability to control time in this manner to keep him stuck in this loop without him being able to escape unless he finds a decode key? What the heck is a decode key? Who is the person that's asking this of him and keeping him trapped here? What if it's Kisaragi? That's just a random. I just threw that out there. That's totally not what I'm thinking. Okay, because that wouldn't make sense. Because then she would be more aware. I'd feel like. Sent back. Time loop until he finds the key. Honestly, like, even though after experiencing all of the madness in 13 Sentinels, I did not think they would have time loops with conditions like this. Kind of similar to ReZero, like I stated, from the Return by Death. How Subaru constantly dies and then he goes back to a certain time frame and he keeps going until he can bypass the conditions. It's very similar. Hopefully someone watching this right now, whether it's right now in live with me or as a video, understands that reference. I'm not just speaking nonsense. No, he's not listening. He's too shook at the moment. It's happening all over again. Where have I seen this before? Yeah, and that's how the prologue ends. We're going right back in. We're going right back in. No way. You're not about to show me a time loop in which he has to get a code key in order to, to burst through and open the time loop so he can go into normal progression in his living life. You're not about to tell me, you're not about to show me all of this and expect me to not continue? Really? No. We're going right back in. Right back in.
Yes.
Absolutely. Originally, I wasn't thinking I was going to be interested in this story, but I was wrong once again. Every single time I said that about a character, because I said that about Kisaragi too. I said Kisaragi looks like an unimportant fodder character. I was completely wrong. Her storyline was amazing. And now same thing with Nenji. His storyline already has got my attention. Like, what is up with this game? How could it have so well fleshed out this many different characters in a whole overarching, intertwined, mysterious, not predictable story? Like, that's insane to me. So good. So good. I'm so glad that I decided to play this thanks to my guy that referenced this to me. Shout out to you if you're watching right now. Otherwise, none of us would be here right now enjoying this experience if it wasn't for you. Because he's the one that convinced me. For sure. Because I never heard of this before. This is all, she's saying all the same things. Oh, that's where the prologue cut out. Now let's go ahead and weird voice. How'd you end up in this mess? He made me feel like he was in one of those chambers that get kind of like so for my Legend of Heroes fans, because this is the only reference I can think of the top of my head. For my Legend of Heroes fans out there, with Altina and Millium, it reminds me of those chambers, right? Like they were made, or like in Fairy Tail, over at the what's that thing called? The Algaria or something? Algaria, the guild for the Tartaros, the Tartaros's guild, like the Algaria, I believe is the name. I'm totally blanking out, but the thing that flies. thing that flies in there, basically their base of operations. One of the demons has like a laboratory there with a bunch of chambers where she kept Mira Jane in that little that chamber with all that gel like fluid, you know what I mean, doing all those testing experiments. That's where I think he was at, like a test tube experimental place. Took me a lot of words to explain that. It's the only issue with like having terrible memory when I don't write stuff down. Cause like I forgot a lot of that. Like part of me wants to, if they ever animate the 100 Years Quest for Fairy Tail, I'll probably end up rewatching it for sure. I know. We all know. Every one of you Sentinel riders are butt naked, okay? We've seen it multiple times. No, you wouldn't. It wouldn't work, because it's not programmed that way. Even if let's say he was able to theoretically stop her from going on the train, it would still go back. Like he would still be going back to the time, because that person, whoever's controlling this time right here, whoever's controlling the time and the space, they can just send him back because he doesn't get the key yet. They want that key until he gets that item and bypasses the conditions. He's gonna constantly keep going in this loop. So it wouldn't matter if you convinced her or not. Essentially, you would convince her, then you just go back to where you started here, and now you're gonna have to re-convince her. That's what's gonna happen. And I don't think you want to go through that, my guy. I definitely don't think you want to go through twice, 3 times, 4 times trying to convince Kisaragi to not do something, because that usually doesn't end well. But where would we even start looking? Because we're directly going to hop on a train, unless the keys at the train. Right? Like, why are these? Wait, was this new? Oh, this is new. I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be the same thing. Because we gotta hear the voice acting, right? It's disrespectful otherwise. He said, do I just go through everyone's pockets? Please don't do that. Please don't do. I know you're a baka, but please don't do that. Even Naruto's not dumb enough to do something like that. Like, come on, man. It's another one? No, that's the same one. Nope, that's the same. I don't know why it's still green though. Maybe we gotta. Why would I talk about a key to Kisaragi? I mean, I guess that's a way that you can ask her. He wants your apartment keys. He was about to take her house keys. That's hilarious. Is she gonna believe it? She's not gonna believe him, is she? Yeah, see, she's not believing him because she's like, where do you have all this foresight from? Where's this foresight coming from? He's telling the truth. Listen to your boyfriend. Listen to your boyfriend. He's telling the truth. I was trying to trigger the next event. I was trying to follow the events. My bad. I didn't know you wanted to keep talking to me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you alone. See? See? I was right. It's time to trigger the next event. Yep, time to trigger the next event. I called it. I know how this works. I know how time looping works. You know what I'm saying? Most punchable face in the city. That also applies to you too, buddy. Especially look at your hair. Look at you. Cool kid over here. Trying to cover one of his eyes like he's some sort of badass. Please. I've already did it twice. I can do it a third time. Why not? I need to work some kinks in my neck right here. You hear all these crinks in my neck? I need to work this out. So come be my punching bag. Yes, I do, actually. A lot better. I'm a lot better than you. Fodder, trash. Do I need to spit in your face for you to understand my point here, buddy? He's gonna ask him for a key? Why is he asking him for a key? He's not gonna understand anything.
お前ら鍵を持ってないか
鍵なんじゃそら
ともかく何かの鍵だ
Just whatever keys you got?
バイクの鍵なら
Give me that. Give me your bike keys.
先行に取られちまった
You gotta be kidding me.
ああそうかよ
Is that it?
ここで決着つけるぞこら
そう息があるなって
ああ舐められたままじゃ済まさらねえ
相手してる暇はねえんだ
I love this guy's voice acting. I wonder what it would sound like in English, but his Japanese voice acting is so picture perfect. Oh my goodness.
平和的に行こうぜ
Wow, how about we talk this out?
ふざけるな
Zakina, yeah.
ちょっとまた喧嘩やめなさいよ
バカあっち行ってろ
なんだこいつ
And then it's gonna repeat. Like I said, no matter what he does, the events that are supposed to happen will happen. Because he tries to convince Kisaragi to not get on the train, but guess what? She's gonna get on the train regardless of what this man says. As soon as we body this clown over here, as soon as we clap him up, make him leak, we're about to see Kisaragi walk on that train. We're gonna repeat the events. Right here, he's talking about how, oh, let's just talk things out, let's work it out, there's no need to fight. But guess what? They're gonna fight anyways, because he's about to open his mouth and talk some nonsense right here. He's about to talk some trash, and then he's gonna awaken.
まさかこのチビおめえのスケか
Just like what happened in yesterday's Laker game. Some wannabe trash tried to talk down on and disrespect and talk trash to LeBron James. And guess what happened, buddy? You got destroyed. This is exactly what we're about to see right now.
小学生かと思ったぜ趣味の
Oh,
ありや
he said I didn't know you were into elementary school girls. I gotta keep track of some of this narrations. My bad.
何度聞いても我慢ならねえ
Like I said, events that are supposed to happen will happen, no matter how much he tries to change it or his personality changes. See? Yep.
またやっちまった
And then guess what? The train's about to appear right now. What's the matter? What's the matter, clown? Did I hurt too much? I thought you were a tough guy.
電車来たし
Yep, see? Yep.
もう行くから
Yup. You're not gonna convince her.
おい待て
Just no matter what you say, it's supposed to happen.
いやその待ってくれ
Yeah, I'm thinking the key's on the train.
この電車に乗らないでほしい
Maybe it's inside the train's parts? Like hidden somewhere?
さっきから
Like in another plane?
なんつったらいいかマジでやべえんだ
That's why that was green.
あいつらが来るんだ電車は脱線して大事故になる
もう
See?
いいよ
See?
電車が出ちゃ
ふざけてんじゃねえんだ今だけでも信じてくれこれだけは
Nope. No.
乗らないでくれ
うそれで
What?
どうしたいの
Okay, what do you got? This is the turning point right here. Depending on what he says, it's gonna determine what's gonna happen.
駅から出ようできるだけここから離れるんだこんな馬鹿げたこともきっと外へ出れば
Oh, they actually didn't get on the train. Dude, for a game that's not meant to be like for its animations and its graphics, I really enjoy the art style. Like I'm not even lying. I am running it on my PS5, so it's gonna look a little bit better than the PS4, but still, overall the art style is really clean. Anyways, now that I said that, because I was looking at the sunset right there and how like that looks beautiful. Besides the walking octopuses, or spiders rather. Besides the walking spiders, the bionic spiders, bionicles. Hopefully someone knows that as well, from back way in the day. Okay, so we restarted the loop. We restarted the loop. This time we didn't get on the train. This time we did not get on the train. So what I'm thinking is that them getting on the train is not a significant event, because they were able to bypass that, whereas he couldn't bypass fighting the other wannabe thugs. So I'm thinking that wasn't a bypassable event. That's how I'm going to justify this occurrence right here. So I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong. I'm always right. That's why my name is Rue. You know what I'm saying?
ごめん、足が痛くて。
Give her a piggyback ride.
どこだ見せてみろ
Oh. Dude, give her a piggyback ride. Are you dense?
くじいたな伏せろ
You see? Should have give her a piggyback ride. I really want to know where these things are coming from, because so far so far based on what we've seen, my consensus, my theory is that Shikishima Industries made this in order to reform the world, right? Kind of like in order to create a new world, you have to destroy the old world. That kind of vibe. That's what I think is going on here. So they're sending it from the future. Shikishima Industries is building these mechs, and they're sending it to the past. But how are they? Like where are they getting through? Like how are they going through the timeline here? They're clearly not hopping into time machines. So how is that happening?
なんだよあの数は
私の町みたいにこの1985年も壊されるんだわ。
So, Nenji went back to 2025 with Kisaragi when they were over at the school. That's when they ran into Shinonome, right before she was addressing the whole situation with Ai Sekigahara. So I'm thinking that this right here is before when they went to 2025. Let me just quickly check Kisaragi real quick. It's Keitaro Kisaragi. So 2064 is no, this is Rio. Oh no, this is Ryoko Shinonome. The heck? That's interesting. Oh, it's because they had interacting parts. That's right. I remember now. This should be Kisaragi. Yeah. So 1985. 1985 is when Goto Senpai was introducing her to stuff. She wanted to get dirt on Shikishima Industries. Three of them were talking, then they disappeared. So, is this before they went to 2025 in her story? I think it is, huh? I think it is. I feel like this is happening before. I feel like this is happening before Sawatari, Kisaragi, and before Sawatari, Kisaragi, And Nenji went to 2025. That's I'm just drawing that down as like a question, like just a frame of reference, potential frame of reference. Because based off she's talking here, I think that's what's happening here. Because technically when they go to 2025, her home isn't destroyed completely. No, is it? No, actually her home does get destroyed. Because technically her house, like home and house is two different words, right? Like you can think of it two differently. House is the actual physical building, where home could be thought of as her timeline, right? I can broaden the terminology of home and talk about it. So she's talking about how her entire homeland of 2024 or 2025, whatever the year was, got destroyed, rather than her actual house building. So it's either before or after. Wow. Such a genius. What a take. What a great take, huh? What a great take. Talking about how it happened before or after. What else is it gonna happen? I gotta grab some water. We're back here. Oh, they couldn't make it out in time. Didn't make it out. Meaning that he's got to start from the beginning. You're going to want to. You are going to want to care about his key. What? Who is this person that's talking here? Yeah, he's trapped. Dude, he's so screwed. Like, where is he supposed to find a decode key? And now we're back. Alright, let's go right back in, y'all. Let's go right back in. So let's see. Arrival at train station, and then we gotta go these two ways? Oh, no. Okay, what we did is we went to the prologue, and then we hopped in here, and then we went to that pathway. Gotcha. Look at his face. Same thing she's saying. Oh, yep. Oh, no, I gotta think about the attack. And then we restarted the loop once again. Except this time, made a deal. We made a deal with shady person. Alright, so let's see what's gonna happen here.
逃げ場はない。
Nice. Working nice and smooth so far. Beautiful.
このすぐ後にあいつらがやってくる。こんな話したって誰も信じねえ。なんでそれに UFO 番組で見た宇宙人の実験室。
Like an alien lab? Like my previous examples?
俺、如月。
鍵、家の鍵。
これな。家の鍵は俺。鍵なんて言われ、どう探し、ここにわけ。
Okay, so I'm supposed to do something different from before the train arrives. What could I possibly have to do that's different?
あんなのはもうコリゴリだが。
Okay, let's try walking this way.
ちょっと、どこへ行くのよ。
あれは。
Isn't that... What is his name again? What is his name? Who's this? The guy that likes to dress as Kiriko Doji. That kid. What is his name? Okino? I might be thinking about another anime or show or video game because I've got so many things that's going on that I'm doing right now for the channel. Some on screen, some off screen, some things to come. When did he first appear? Hijiyama. Dude, we haven't done Hijiyama in so long. Dude, we haven't done... I think we only did his prologue. We haven't done much for him. Yeah, Okino. Isn't that Okino? With Fuyasaka right there? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This will probably change the flow of events. Absolutely. Ran into Fuyusaka. By the way, if y'all haven't seen, there are some amazing fan arts of Fuyusaka and the nurse. Something y'all should definitely go look into, because there's some of these fan arts, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Ran into Fuyusaka, and I believe that's Okino.
一緒にいるやつはどこかで見たな。
Maybe he has the decode key?
誰だ。
何コソコソしてんの？
なんでもねえよ。
あれ、いおりがいる。
Please call her by her last name. Keep it consistent.
いおりから隠れてたの？
Oh, Fuyusaka's not the one he's hiding from.
いや、別に。
何よ。あんた、もしかしていおりのこと。
I mean, that would be the common choice. I feel like she's the one that like everyone would pair the guy with, or pair the, you know, like so like for the fanfic stories, like the couples in the animes and stuff. I actually dove into it a little bit because I actually kind of enjoy some of them that are really fleshed out stories just in general. But I feel like everyone would ship one of the guys with Fuyusaka over like Kisaragi, Sawatari, some of the other girls. Just my opinion. Just a random thought. I don't even know why that came to mind, honestly. And Kurabe? And Kurabe's here. What in the world? Ran into Fuyusaka and some boy. Also saw Kurabe. Interesting.
おい、こら。話終わってないんだけど。
You did stop talking. You didn't talk for like 20 seconds. You think I have the attention span to wait for you to talk for over 30 seconds? That's not how it works.
はぐらかさないで。はっきり答えろ。
違うって。
Wow. Will you look at that? Look how forceful she is.
はぐらかさないで。
You hear that?
はっきり答えろ。
You hear that? You know what that sounds like? Sounds like jealousy. That's what that sounds like. She is jealous of Nenji possibly having feelings for Fuyasaka. Interesting. I told y'all. These two are a pair. I told y'all.
どうなの？
俺の彼女じゃあるまいし、なんでそんなの気にすんだよ。
Because she wants to be. Yeah, you see that? You see that blush? It's because she wants to be.
ちょっと気になっただけ。
Uh-huh. Right. It's not a big deal. That's not what I heard a second ago.
まったく。珍しいね、いおり。うさみちゃん。いおりの家、こっちじゃないよね。沖野くんとどこ行くの？つつじまでちょっとね。電車来た。
Oh, wait. It is Okino. It is Okino. Dang it, man. I hate it when it does the constant. The constant. Why does it gotta flow like that? Oh, by the way, shout out to the person that commented on one of the streams telling me the nuances to Isami-chan. At this current moment in time, I do not remember because I didn't write it down. And like I stated multiple times, my memory for certain things like that is just so... it gets lost in the vast sea of information that my brain tries to take in every day, every week. You know what I mean? But shout out to you because it is there and I will take a look at it again after the stream. So shout out to you for commenting that because I now potentially know why her nickname or why Fuyasaka and Sawatari call Kisaragi Usami-chan. That was dope. That was dope information. I really enjoyed that.
行こう、沖野くん。
Yo, why do these people call everyone Okino-kun, Kurabe-kun? Like, can we have some separation here? Can we have some separation here, please? Where are you going with Okino? I've just got a thing over in Sutsuji. Oh, duh. Sutsuji. Have I written this place down at all? Oh, I haven't really done much for Fuyasaka. Why do I feel like I have done so much with Fuyasaka, but I haven't at the same time? I think it's because she just appears in everyone's story like a certain nurse. That's probably what it is. Everyone loves that screen time of them. That's why. They knew. So they're going to... Ooh, can we follow? Let's follow. Because I feel like something's up with this. Sutsuji. Talking about, we got a thing over there. There's the train. Is that the same train? Or is that a different train? Because I'm pretty sure that the train doesn't go that fast. I'm thinking that the kaijus will attack. If they hop on there. Yeah, this is the same train. I thought so. Follow. Yeah, I think we just follow. I'm pretty sure.
やっぱりなんか変だよ。
Let's go on. What the heck? Oh. Okay.
ちょっと電車違うよ。
Oh, that's the wrong train. I thought that was the train that they went on earlier. Okay, so now we separated from Kisaragi. Separated from Kisaragi. And following Fuyasaka. But more importantly, we are following the shady person that likes to dress as something else, Okino. Separated from Kisaragi and following Fuyasaka / Okino. So what is about to happen here? Let's get into it, y'all. Let's go. Where are they?
おかしいな。 確かに乗ったはず。
They're not here? Why is this girl looking at me?
どうしたの？誰か探してるの？
No, I'm tripping, right? I think it's just an NPC thing. Cause doesn't she look like that a more grown-up version of that kid in Keitaro's storyline, where we were in front of that whole his girlfriend Kurabe something, who I'm thinking is Kurabe's grandmother, Juro Kurabe's grandmother. That person, that aunt, the one that those two had a connection with, him, her, and Keitaro. This kid was with her. They look the same. Like she looks like that exact same kid, except a little bit more grown. Like by like about 3 or 4 years. I believe I remember that correctly.
そうだちびっこ。二人連れの学生見なかったか。な。
二人連れ？
What just happened?
どうなってんだ。はあ、手品。
Guys?
いやそんなバカな。
What the heck did I just watch? What did I just see? I have no explanation. Dang it, man. I wrote Kisaragi. Oh. I wrote Kisaragi's name by accident when I meant to write Fuyusaka. Kid turned into Fuyusaka. What the heck was that? Some alchemistry? Some freaking Hexen clan voodoo magic? Some genomes? We're gonna talk to her first, then we'll ask about the key.
何か用？
You're not about to just smile at me and talk about how, oh, did you need something after you turned it from a kid?
Oh.
Wait, we're not gonna talk about this? We're not gonna address the fact that she actually just became her normal size from the kid. We're not gonna ask. That's not strange at all. That's something you see every day. When you go to the supermarket, when you hop in your car, you pull up to your local Walmart, your local GameStop, the first thing you do is you see a little kid that all of a sudden transforms into a full-grown teenager or college student or an adult. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Absolutely.
わざわざ電車まで追っかけて。おかしなやつと思うかもしれねえが。ともかく一つだけ教えてほしいんだ。
Where's Okino?
鍵を持ってねえか。いや、家の鍵とかじゃなくて、なんか特別なもんなんだが。やっぱおかしいよな。おい。
That's not Fuyusaka, is it? It's a doll. It's a doll, isn't it? A shape-shifting doll? Kind of like Anamona from Ys 9. Cause she's been acting strange.
おい待てよ。
See, look at this.
どうして
Why is she acting so strange?
そんなもの探してるの？
どうしてって。なんて説明すりゃいいか。
もともと鍵は
What is happening right now? What is going on? I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out. What is happening? Why does this person keep... I'm so confused. It started off as a child, went into Fuyusaka, now it's the nurse? Is the nurse Fuyusaka? Is there two Fuyusakas and Chihiro Murimura is actually Fuyusaka? That's Fuyusaka's real identity. She's the Fuyusaka from the future, and there's a Fuyusaka from another version of herself. That's a kid version that has a different identity as Iori Fuyusaka. But they're really the same two people. They're just from two different timelines. Is that what this is? The heck is going on? What is this nonsense? What is this madness? What in the world? Or is this guy just tripping out? Is he on shrooms? Is he on one? Is he on one? Is that what this is? Kid turned into Fuyasaka, then turned into the nurse. Okay. Sure. So it's looking like we have quite a stream tonight, y'all. It's looking like we have quite a stream tonight.
君が持っていたのよ。
You're the one who originally carried it. Why did she transform into her leather black suit, thick looking behind? Like, can you turn around, please? Actually, no, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Never mind. Carry on.
僕。
保険の先行
Turned into the nurse. Changed. Because it's very important to write down that she changed into her black leather suit, you feel me? It's very important detail. And like I stated before, I'm not going to be caught off guard by the visuals. I'm not going to be caught off guard by the plot that's staring me right at my face, alright? I'm going to see through that, and I'm going to stay focused, alright? I'm going to stay focused. Head in the game. Points. Gun. At. Nenji. Is she the one that's giving the orders? You're the one who originally carried it. Claiming he's the one who originally carried the key. This is it's a little bit strange. This is very strange. I don't know why this is happening or what's happening for that matter.
今俺は冬坂にいやまさか冬坂か
Are you Fuyasaka or?
おめえ見覚えがあるぞ悪党団
League of Darkness? League of Darkness? Nani? Nani? What is that supposed to mean? Not Fuyasaka, not the school nurse, the League of Darkness. This music though, so eerie.
He
remembers?
おめえは悪党団の
One of the bad guys.
痛いのは一瞬よ。
No, no, no! Oh, what is going on?
こんな遅くまで僕一人で遊んでるの？
This is insane. My brain can't take much more of this. League of Darkness? One of the bad guys. The opposite of the Justice League? And if it's a league, there has to be other members. Is that who the Shady Four Eyes is a part of? Is the Shady Four Eyes also a member of the Darkness League? Or is it a multiple nurses, multiple of the hot sexy nurses? Like there's dupes, there's copies. Kind of like is it Ryozoku from ReZero? There's that one little character Ryozo, something like that. I know it starts with an R. There's one little character in the Sanctuary right? In the sanctuary of Echidna, that person with like the pinkish purple hair. There's multiple copies of her. Is that the situation here? Is the Darkness League like copies of the same one person instead of more than one individual, or is it a group of people? Kind of like the Akatsuki. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, sure. League of Legends. One of the bad guys. And then let's flip it over. And then now we're in a memory. We're in a memory, age 7. So same person, we're still with Nenji, age 7. Tokisaka Shrine. Tokisaka Shrine. 1776. No, 1776. Are you dumb? 1976. So this is 9 years in the past. Okay, so 9 years in the past from when we started this. When we started Nenji's story. And then this. Now how do I coin her as? Nurse / League of Darkness. I guess. Sure. I guess that's from now on. Whenever I write about the nurse, I gotta like put all this together now because she's got so many different titles. Or maybe it's specifically the one in the suit. It's kind of like her trademark, whereas the nurse is an actual nurse. Nah, that can't be right. What are you doing training with the bat? Yo, do y'all see the look in her eyes? Her eyes are actually a pit of darkness. Like, look at this. Look at her eyes. And she has that the way they shaded it, she gives off that cold look. You're fishy. He's got good instincts. Oh, so this is just what he calls her. I've been tripping out over the term League of Darkness, and it's actually from a TV show. However, a lot of the TV shows that are referenced in this game actually turn out to come true. So, based off that, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I actually don't. Because remember, everything that Minami said about the TV shows, the UFOs, the monsters, the one show where the person tries to befriend the AI robot, all of those things came true. Bad guys from Common Hero who kidnap. I mean, technically she does kidnap children. With their candies. You know what I'm saying?
テレビ番組か。でもどちらかといえば悪者は君よ。
Huh?
8年後に君は怪獣を呼び出して世界を滅ぼす。
The decode key?
俺がそんな悪いことするもんか。
Is it because of the decode key? The decode key is a key for like a portal for kaijus to come through. That's why he's being contacted, and he's gonna do it because he wants to save Kisaragi, and that's theoretically his fault. in a way you could consider it his fault. Is that why she said that? He will call a bunch of monsters, bunch of kaijus, because it's easy to write, and destroy the world. Right? I've been saying it right? It is the decode key that's keeping us stuck in, that's keeping Nenji stuck in the time loop. Yeah, the decode key. Interesting. I wonder that the decode key has any relation to her saying this right here. That's what sells me right here, for sure. You're still going to do it whether you're good or evil. Something's just happened. Yo, you were about to blast a child. Abanai. I think Abanai is the right word right there. I think, hopefully. I wonder what that gun is. I'm just gonna ignore this League of Darkness for now. Oh, nope, too late. He's been a bad boy. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought of it like that. Even though he's only like 8 years old here, and like she's way older. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Just hopefully y'all skip that, which I doubt it. What is she doing? I've just implanted you with nanomachines? What is she doing? Implanting people with nanomachines like it's freaking Tic Tac. Trying to make these kids Iron Man over here. I wonder what that weapon is. The program inside you. Program inside you? What does she mean by it'll add on to the program inside you? What program is she referring to? Do they have programs built into their bodies or their brains rather that allow them to operate these Sentinels? So it's gonna add to the program inside him so that he can fight with the Sentinels. So they all need to be pre-implanted with nanotechnology, apparently, in order to be able to call and synchronize with the Sentinels. Kind of makes sense. I knew it was gonna cut out. That's why I made sure to pause there. And now we're back to the start. We are back to the start. Why?
保険の先行に電車の
Why
中
are you
で
just
撃たれた
telling him without thinking about this? Don't just give out the information. Are you a nub? Are you a noob? What are you doing?
他の客もいるってのによ。いや違う。ありゃあ冬坂だ。大人っぽかったがあいつに間違いない。
Is Fuyasaka and the nurse the same person? I'm gonna go all the way back to her page just real fast. Just real quick. Just so that I can write down, is she the same person? Kind of like Trunks in Dragon Ball Z, where you have the Trunks of the current time and the kid Trunks, then you have the future Trunks, and how they're the same person but they're from different timelines. Is that what Fuyasaka and the nurse are? And Fuyasaka is just kind of like an override in her personality, just so that she doesn't know who she is. Maybe, because there can't be two existing personalities of the same person. But then that wouldn't explain my theory of there being two Kisaragis either. Just keep going. Just keep going. Try not to delve into too deep.
お前が戻してる場所だよ。駅のホームだ。冬坂を追いかけて電車に乗ったら。
Just picking up some background noise. I wonder from where.
駅のホームで鍵を探しているのか。
そうだよ。まさか。
Might be my laptop. Or my... No, my PS5 is pretty quiet.
知らないであそこへ戻してるのか。
Interesting.
そこに鍵を持つ者がいるわけだ。
So the person... Person keeping... Nenji... in the time loop. Person keeping Nenji in the time loop doesn't know where he's being sent.
探してこい。
俺にも説明しろ。
Yeah, explain. Where do you think you're going? Where are you going? And now he's locked. And now he's looped. And I still have no mystery points. Feels good, man. Great, he's locked. Feels good. Oh, everybody's locked. Except for Keitaro and Minami. Okay, let's go ahead and go into Keitaro's then. We'll do these two until they get locked, and then we'll head over to the destruction area, which hopefully we'll finally be able to do that for the first time, because we haven't done it yet. We actually haven't gone there yet. Insane. Because the remembrances are too nuts. Like I can't stop. Like I actually cannot stop looking at these. They're way too crazy. They are way too crazy. All right, let's go back to Keitaro.
夕日はここでも変わらないな。
Wait, where's... So previously, we were in October 1944. And now we're in May 1985. May 1985. May 1985. Monitoring Sentinel from Kaida River. Or Kaida River, rather. You're kidding me. You're not, you're joking. He has this many? What in the world? Okay then. Sure.
人通りも少なく試作にふけるにはいい場所だ。落ち着いて考えるんだ。今日も変化なし。
Nothing changed today either. What is he just
まだどこにも動かしてはいない。天幕で覆われたあの中に
Oh, he's talking with the Sentinel?
乗ってきた騎兵がある。
That's what brought me here.
How 私と騎兵だけがここへ。専門的な知識がなくとも騎兵は
It's my dog.
異様な代物だとは理解できる。だ、時間旅行。これは騎兵の力なのだろうか。
It's a good question.
裁縫の苦手だった母が千尋のために苦労して作ったウサギの人形だ。
His mother made something for Chihiro. Okay.
歯切れを寄せ集めた粗末なものだが、千尋は肌身離さず持ち歩いていた。
What? She took it wherever she went.
空襲とともに上陸してきた。大きいものでおよそ10畳。車輪の類ではなく、足のようなもので移動する。その姿はまるで化け物の百鬼夜行だ。
I can't believe he's still blaming Americans. I can't believe he's blaming Americans for kaijus. That's hilarious to me. I don't know why, but I find that to be so funny, y'all. Let's go to the time travel. While I try to sip on my coffee.
戦争が始まる前、叔父から借りた冒険科学小説にあった。 未来へと旅する物語。
What did I say a few minutes ago? Everything that's about shows and movies in this game turns out to be true.
あの日、あの時、現実になった。
Okay, let's remember. Is that the Sentinel? Hold on. Hold up. Remembering that day. 1945. That's the same day? Probably the same day. So this is when the kaijus did that air raid that he was blaming the Americans for. He's trying to blame me when I did nothing. Dude, what are you about to do? You're talking big, but what you gonna do about it? Did he just time travel? Who? Why did he just time travel? Fighting in Sentinel. I'm going to specify almost at limits, because I feel like because it was almost at its operational limit, it wouldn't make sense for the Sentinel it wouldn't make sense for the Sentinel to be the reason that why he time traveled to this, like why time travel happened. It wouldn't make sense because he was at the operational limits. How would it? You telling me he had that much extra power in order to do something like this? Like, there's no way. There's something else at hand there. I'm just gonna say time warped, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's find out what's going on right now. So we're just about to leave it in the middle of a bridge. Sure. Dude, can you imagine? You're in the middle of a battlefield, middle of a fire, and all of a sudden you just end up in a regular, like, industrialized city that you've never seen something like this before. Yeah. He has to be in the 2000s for sure. So I'm thinking he went to the future here. Unless, were these buildings existing in the 1900s? Dude, we didn't do it. Can you stop thinking like that? Like, we didn't do nothing. Wait, is he in an actual American city right now? Is he in New York? Is he no longer in Japan anymore? Ain't no way, fam. Is he actually in the US right now? Is he actually in the States? And he's not in Japan anymore. That's a good observation. And that's also a good observation.
いや祖国ではない。
What?
やはり米国なのだ。
That can't be right, can it? Why would he be sent here though?
いいだろう。ここが死に場所だ。臆さずここから一歩も引くものか。
Hey, I like his attitude. I like this guy's attitude. He ain't no coward. He's about that smoke. He's gonna fight down to his last. He's gonna fight till his last breath. Let's go.
騎
Let's
兵
get
がな
it.
くとも戦える
I'll
ぞ。
face the enemy even without my sentinel. I don't need that thing. I don't need no mech. I can go hand for hand.
そうだ。ダメだ。騎兵は旧国の秘密兵器だぞ。
Get some water real quick and then we'll continue. Okay, let's continue.
「騎兵がこのまま敵の手に渡ってみろ。祖国存亡に関わる問題だ。だがどうする。今は起動どころか自爆すら不可能だ。早
Kangaro.
まらずよく考えろ。
Kangaro.
身を隠し騎兵の回復を待つべきだ。
Yo, he's in a bind. He's in a pickle.
おじけづいたわけではない。
No, you're kind of afraid.
国のため妹のために。
Imoto? For my Imoto's sake? Who the heck is this Imoto? What? Oh, is this Imoto Chihiro? I forgot that. I forgot about that. Chihiro is his Imoto. What?
いつでも死ぬ覚悟はできている。
How could I have forgotten that?
だが今最善なのは
How did I forget that?
もう一度騎兵を使うことだ。そうと決まれば善は急げだ。米兵が来るまでにここから離れ、息を潜めて機会を伺うのだ。人々の面立ちは皆東洋人。何かおかしい。英字の看板もあるが漢字も。
Yeah, okay, so he's not in US soil. I thought so. That didn't make any sense to me.
アシタバ印刷にアシタバ銀行。なぜ地元の名が。
Yeah, so he's still in Japan.
Game 寄っていいか？
別にいいよ。サンモールか？
ジョイランドの方。セガの大型筐体ロケテストやってんだ。
話している内容はわからない。だが日本語のようにも聞こえる。
Let's try out those big new Sega machines. Sonic the Hedgehog, let's go, let's get it. Which, by the way, there's gonna be a Sonic 2 movie apparently, which I'm definitely not watching. I didn't watch the first one, and I'm not about to watch the second one. Even if it is half decent.
昨日のヒットトレード出てたじゃん。見た見た、たっくん最高。
Who?
だよね、いいよね。
Who?
女学生の格好をしている。あんなに足をあらわに。聞いたこともない訛りだが、言葉はやはり日本語だ。
Yeah, he's in Japan. That's what I thought. Because it wouldn't make sense for Raihu to get teleported to America. This is just a JRPG. I can't run with him. Why is he walking so slow?
この自動車の量。ここは一体何なんだ。米国ではない。日本のようだが、珍妙極まりない。
So he's definitely gone to the future. And we also gotta keep in mind that Minami is his friend. Yeah, because initially when we did that long distance communications, I believe that was Minami that was with him.
悪い夢を見ているよ。
If I remember correctly. I didn't write down the names, which is dumb of me. I don't know why I didn't write the names down.
まさか。そうか。周りが奇妙に見えるのは、ついに脳みそが壊れたせいかもしれない。
Yo, he's flipping.
騎兵の登場者にはそういう危険もあると。同時博士から説明を受けた。そうだ。騎兵との同調試験の際も。
There's Shu Amaguchi and Nenji Ogata.
似たような幻を見たことがある。
He experienced a illusion during the synchronization test.
女のように髪を伸ばしているが、爪襟の制服。男の。
なんだおめえは。
こっちはまたひときわ珍奇な髪型だな。
俺に喧嘩売ってんのか。
いよいよおかしくなったらしい。
なんだとこれ。
おい待て。
I was thinking something else entirely. That's why I was going crazy.
部屋。
Got into a fight with Nenji and Amaguchi, the solid guy that he is, took him to his house. So what I was thinking earlier was I was thinking that was the time, because remember in Kurabe's beginning part, so if we go back to Kurabe's beginning part, he touched this guy's forehead area, the scar, and then he triggered that blue flash, and then he went to the Sentinel. So that's what I thought that was right there. I thought that was the time when Kurabe was about to show up and that happened, but I was wrong. He just ran into Nenji and we saw what just happened.
Oh, 確か。珍奇な頭の男にカバンで殴られたんだ。収容所には見えないな。幻覚は続いているのか。それとも騎兵から助け出されて何かの実験施設に移されたのか。
Okay, I thought I read that wrong, but I didn't. He called his place a lab. It's an interesting terminology choice. Oh, he probably doesn't know what a TV is.
総天然色の
Yeah, he doesn't know what a
箱
TV
型映
is.
写装置。騎兵にも空間映写装置があるが、あれは軍事機密だ。
He thinks this is secret technology that no one should know. Highly classified stuff. That's hilarious.
放送は野球に関する内容。とても軍事的な拠点とは思えない。
I'm not in a military base, am I? I don't know, bro. Will you find a guitar in a military base? How about a lamp with a normal desk? And how about these what would you call these? Beanbags? I don't know what to call these. But yo, you won't sit at a military base. Or how about all of these let's just call these magazines. You know what I mean? Magazines. Let's just call them mags. You're not gonna find those.
暦がかけてある。1985年。
Oh, now I understand. We're building up to where he was started off with. Right. We're remembering he was in that burning facility and then he got transported into the future. You fell for the Sharingan trick, buddy. You shouldn't have kept your eyes open.
外国の音版だ。高俊さんが蓄音機でよく聞かせてくれた。この上の棚全部そうなのか。肘山家にあった音版より多いな。
Who's Takatoshi? It's not Takatoshi Hijiyama, is it? Dude, we haven't seen Megumi in a while. Or this Takatoshi Hijiyama. Why would he say Takatoshi-san and then... Oh, they're way more than I saw at the Hijiyamas, meaning like their house. Gotcha, the family's house. Got it. He's trying to be more respectful.
外国の音版だ。高俊さんが蓄音。肘山家に。
Okay, so I already examined.
数学、現代国語。
He's studying.
教科書が並んでる。
Hey, Amaguchi be putting in that studying work?
日本には違いないようだ。
Yeah, that much was obvious. It's so funny to me that he's still on that whole American thing. That's freaking hilarious.
この年表。1945年。日本無条件降伏。
Found a Japanese history book. (1945) Japan's unconditional surrender.
降伏。敗戦。 西暦1945年。今年じゃないか。
Yo, she's been barking a lot recently.
8月6日、広島に原爆投下。死者14万人。
Wait, is this actual facts? This is actual facts. These are events that happened. I don't know if the dates are correct, but I for sure remember atomic bomb in Hiroshima from when I went to school. I don't remember a lot of my history because I never paid attention in class or read any of the books, but I do remember this. So, is Kaiju's being covered up? Or is it something similar to how in like, so for example, I'm gonna go reference Legend of Heroes again because I absolutely love that game, so a lot of I can relate things a lot with that if it's applicable. So what I was gonna say, in Legend of Heroes, right, the Divine Knights, the events that happened in the past with like the Dark Dragon, for example, right, in the Imperial Capital, the fact that it got slain by a Divine Knight, the fact that Emperor Drykel's used the Valimar in order to claim the throne, essentially, to stop the war that was going on, the War Alliance, none of that was known. That was not public information. That was hidden away, secrets. Not necessarily kept like a secret file, but no one knew about it. Unless you lived during that time, or unless you were part of the Hexen clan and the Gnomes. If you're just an ordinary civilian, you had no idea about that stuff. You only knew, you basically you thought of it as a regular war. So that's what's going on here. Only certain people know what the actual events happened, like the ones that were there. Whereas the general public just sees it as a regular war. Or are people's memories being rewritten on a grand scale?
どう9日長崎に原爆投下死者な米国の新型爆弾2発でこの本は一体1951年日米安全保障条約
These are all things, right? Okay, anyone that happens to be watching this that's currently going to high school or college and you've been taking history classes recently, can you confirm for me if these are actual dates and facts here? Because I'm obviously not gonna remember. I haven't got, last time I went to college was like, it's almost been 4 years now, and history is the last thing I'm gonna remember. Are you kidding me? So please, if you're taking those classes right now, if this is heavily ingrained into your mind, maybe perhaps you want to be a future historian, an archaeologist, whatever. Let me know if these are dates that are actually accurate, because I'm not about to look it up, because it will cause the stream to lag if I look it up. Oh, if you're live with me right now, if you're watching this stream live with me right now, also feel free to please check for me. If you want to help out, if you want to help out your boy, check for me and let me know if these are actual dates. I'm just curious, because I don't know how it's like relating with the incidents that he saw with the kaijus. If they're like synonymous, like could they have been simultaneous events, or in this game, in this universe, is this a cover up? I can't tell. (1951) U.S. Japan Security Treaty signed.
(1964年東京オリンピック)
I guess we're going to history class right now, y'all. World history. Wait, aren't the next Olympics about to be in Tokyo too? Coincidentally, isn't that this year? Isn't the Olympics this year actually? Because it got postponed due to COVID. I think. Because honestly, ever since Kobe retired, I didn't pay attention to Olympics anymore. Because I used to just love watching him play basketball, like during those competitions. It said 1985. Do you believe it now, Keitaro? That you're actually in 1985, that you time traveled into the future?
小さく年号もある。昭和60年。ここはまさか。
Oh, it can really be.
大丈夫か？ほら。
He's not gonna drink it.
冷たい。
飲み物、うちにはこれしかないんだ。
He's like, what's the fridge? Oh, he actually drank it.
これは
Oh, I thought he gave him alcohol for a second. He couldn't take soda? Yo.
ラムネだ。
Did they not have carbonated beverages in 1980s? In the early 1940s? No, they had to have carbonated beverages in the 1940s. Are you kidding me? They were selling beer all over the place back then.
小さな頃、ツツジの祭りで飲んだっけ?
Sutsuji. Remember recently in the stream itself, we heard Fuyasaka talk about how she needs to go to Sutsuji with the Okino because she's got something over there.
君は
網口修だ。ここは鎌住の俺のマンション。
三浦慶太郎だ。どうしてここに？
倒れちまったんでタクシーで運んだんだ。
You call yourself a military person, you got knocked out by a briefcase. What pathetic fool.
君が解放してく
At
れ
least
た
I
のか。
think he knocked him out the briefcase.
悪かったな。大型のやつちょうどカリカリしてて。学校でこってり絞られた後だったから。あいつ次に問題を起こすと定額
Like
でさ。
I give a craps. Am I supposed to
なん
care?
とかまあ穏便に頼むよ。
He's the one who started it. As soon as I see him again, I'm about to give him these hands. Are you serious? Nah, hell nah. Talk about play cool.
一つ教えてく
Who do you
れ。
think I am?
今は何年だ？
何それ？打ちどころが悪くて何年寝てたか心配か？安心しろ。
Just answer the question.
昨日も今日も1985年だよ。
Is that it? Really? Really? That's where we're gonna end this? We're going right back in. We're going right back in. Let's go. So he was in a battle. Flames. Got transported 40 years. 1985. Which is about the same time as everyone else-ish. Kind of. I still want to know who this Chihiro little sister is. Because does that Chihiro he's talking about his Imoto-san? The nurse? Because I'm thinking Fuyasaka and the nurse is the same person. So I don't know what the heck that's all about. Now. So this line is completely done. We got a blue key. And then we got red keys. And then this one's completely blank. So I'm thinking this is where we gotta go. 1985. Yeah, so we gotta go back there somehow. Let's see. Anything to trigger here? Nope. This is the same. Yep, this is the same. Do I have any new thoughts? Maybe this one right here?
たとえ負けようとも
I don't care that we lost.
これほどに復興できる祖国を誇らしく思う。だがこの未来を受け入れるわけにはいかない。
Okay.
負けると知った今、
Okay. What are you gonna do about it?
ますます戻らねばならなくなった。騎兵を持ち帰り、未来を変えるのだ。
He definitely likes to dream big, that's for sure.
一人でも犠牲が減るよう盾となってだが本当にもし戻る方法がなかったとしたら、千尋。
Dude, who is Chihiro? Who is Chihiro, y'all? I need to know the answer to that question.
弱気でどうする？必ず戻る。
Because what if...
諦めるものか。
Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. It's probably all wrong. Never mind. Just forget it.
何でも試して方法を。例えば、そう。こちらに来たのではなく。
Okay, then how do you explain moving into the future 40 years?
時間がおかしいのは。
It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow?
この付近だけだとしたら。
Big brain? Does he have high IQ over 9,000?
学校のあたりまで行けば。
I didn't even consider that.
また何かが違うかもしれない。
Maybe time is flowing normally over there? That's an interesting idea. Okay, let's go to Sakura High School, I guess. Sure. Why not? Sakura High School. I wonder if that's possible. For there to be like a distortion in time space in specific locations, like it could be what's the word I'm looking for? Like it could be controlled, and that way it can be specific to a certain area. Because I don't think that makes sense. Do y'all think it makes sense? Like, can time-space be controlled like that way? Can time-space distortions be that restrained? Like, I feel like it would take over the whole, like, plane.
Miwa-chan, 早く。いおりちゃん、急がなくても。
女学生か。学校はあるようだが。
That's Fuyusaka Chihiro Morimura.
あれは。
Yes, Nanami. Nanami, Minami.
君、待ってくれ。
三浦君。
I gotta go back. I know that Minami was there with him. Minami was there with him, right? Yeah, ran into Minami. She had the bag with the EJ, with the BJ. And then let me go back to Minami real fast, just real quick. I need to check what her original timeline is. Just to double check, just to make sure, because I can't remember at the top of my head right now. Come on, come on. Where are you at? Still nothing, dude. Where is she? Okay, I can't tell what her... I don't have any indication for what her original timeline is. Strangely enough. Interesting. Okay then. Let's move on. So we ran into Minami. And this is 1985. 1985, yeah, 1985. Because he ended up in 1985, and then what we saw before this, that whole part was just a flashback. So now we're continuing from a post-flashback, essentially.
Jinjaで会った南夏野さんですよね。どうして夏野さんがここに？
もうどこに行ったか心配してたのよ。
あなたもここに来ているなんて。
探してもいないからエリア51にでも。
So this is how they become friends, and then how she ends up making Kurabe keep him at his house, because he has no place to live, because he's not from around this area.
連れて行かれたんじゃないかと思ったわよ。で、今までどこでどうしてたの？
いや、それより。
どこにいたの？
He's like, put some pants on. This guy gets flustered really easily.
親切な学生の家に泊めてもらったり。あとは野宿で。
野宿？ちょっと待って。
She's about to talk to Kurabe.
こっちのせいだし、なんとかする。とは言っても、私の家に男の子連れ込むのは、そうだ。玉尾おばあちゃん、
see?
今旅行行ってて。
I called it. Dude, I called it again. Granny Tomoa? That's Juro Kurabe's grandmother. Granny Tomoa. Tomoa Kurabe, also his girlfriend. The person he asked to take care of Chihiro. I called it, y'all. She's actually Juro Kurabe's grandmother. I called it. I called that. They're about to meet. He's about to meet her. His love. As a grandmother. When he's still in his younger age. That sucks. That sucks. He couldn't hit it because it's too late now. He got time warped. He can't hit it no more. That's unfortunate, man. I feel sorry for you. It's really unfortunate. Sucks. Look how that worked. Look how this came full circle. Look how this story came full circle here. Look how this story came full circle here. Yeah, you recognize that name, don't you, buddy? Then we'll head over to the Kurabe's house. That should trigger something. It's the same building. Dude, are those vegetables in Dragon Ball Z that the Chi-Chi grows on that little thing right there? Went to ask Judo Kurabe to let Keitaro stay. And side note, Kurabe's grandma is Keitaro's girlfriend / waifu. Will you look at that? The high school student that he's letting, well, not really high school student, but the boy that he's letting stay at his place is actually his grandmother's boyfriend. Will you look at that, y'all? Look at how this story came together. Now we're in 1945 in the Kurabe's house. All right. Okay, just in case there's something happens that's important here, I definitely want to like keep a little slot of information. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not covering her. So this is little Chihiro. Possibly Iori Fuyasaka. Cause 1945. Now, but how would that make sense though? For his little sister Chihiro to be Fuyasaka, that age wouldn't work. Unless at some point she grew in age a little bit and then maybe like 9 or 10 years into the future, that's when she transported into this timeline. And she didn't, I don't know. Let's just go. Let's look at this then.
見事にへこんで傷になってるな。千尋、もう泣くな。恋にやったわけじゃないんだ。おじさんもきっともう怒っていないよ。
Uncle.
兄ちゃんは怒ってない。
Dude, this is so insane.
兄ちゃんはいつでも千尋の味方だ。ほら、出てこい。
See? Doesn't she look like that girl that was over at the train? During Nenji's storyline, doesn't she look exactly like that little girl? The one that transitioned and shifted and morphed into Fuyasaka, and then eventually morphed into the nurse, then eventually morphed into the nurse in that black leather suit, and then he called her a League of Darkness and that whole situation happened? Doesn't she look exactly like that girl? She does. They're like almost exactly the same. Okay, I'm good. I was about to sneeze.
オケを柱にぶつけるなんて荒っぽいままごとで遊んでたんだな。
ウサギがね、大きなお化けをやっつけてたの。 お化けはね、お家を踏んづけてどんどんやってくるんだよ。
What the hell?
変なお化けだね。千尋が考えたのかい？
ううん、たまに教わった。
千尋ちゃん、ごめんね。お父さん短期だから。
This is really creeping me out. I'm actually starting to get goosebumps because this is yeah.
ごめんなさい。私のせいなの。
玉尾さん。
Like I'm shivering. I'm not even lying.
私が
Like I can feel my body
千尋ちゃんに夢
shivering.
の話をしたせい。
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams. And what do we know about this game, guys? It's that dreams come true. And not in a good way. Dreams come true and not in a good way. I wonder if these ghosts are the kaijus. Tomo Kurabe having dreams of ghosts. Tomoa Kurabe having dreams of ghosts. Nothing abnormal about
起きて
that.
大丈夫なのですか？
ここのところ体の調子がいいの。
Wait a minute, this is 1945. This is the same day as the attack, or the same year, rather. Possibly
東
same
京か
day.
ら来られたゴートさんに。
I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that? Goto. That's the other guy I don't trust. Goto, Four Eyes, and Morimura. Or whoever the nurse's name is. Whatever possibly her name could be, her identity, because I have no clue. Maybe he injected nanomachine technology into her? He's been sharing some foreign medicine. He has been sharing foreign medicine. You never take foreign medicine. If you don't know the exact constitutes of what you're taking, you don't take it, okay? Doesn't matter what it is, vaccine, medicine, over-the-counter drugs, pills, whatever. Food, drinks, cup of tea, cup of coffee. You don't drink nothing unless you made it yourself or you know the exact chemical ingredients in it. I'm trying to tell y'all. I caught it. I told you guys. He's been injecting nanomachines into her. I got all the reads, man. I got the IQ. I'm trying to tell you. I have got high IQ. I'm big brain. That's why my head is so big. That's why I have a big forehead. You know what I'm saying? There's actually something beneath here. Gave her foreign medicine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. Sounds like a great guy.
飲み始めてからおかしな夢ばかりで。
Injected her with nanotechnology. She's been having bad dreams since then. It's definitely. Yep. This is why you don't take foreign medicine. This is why you gotta know what you're taking. Time is it right now? Dang, we got about 50 minutes for the stream. Oh, I really wanted to get into the destruction mode. We'll probably have to save that for tomorrow then. Because I usually don't like going over 3 hours because then I feel like the quality just drops significantly. as far as just my energy wise, because I do have my moments where I'm quiet, but that's just like I don't know. I feel like if I constantly ramble, that would annoy y'all.
夢を見たというか
They feel like visions,
夢見たことを
memories.
突然思い出すのよ
No, Pen. Keep surviving, Pen. Come on. I know you can do it. Oh, it is the same day. It's the actual same day. I'm thinking the ghost she dreams about are kaijus.
ラジオつけてみて
Okay, just making sure nothing's in here, cause I just saw like a fly, and one time I was editing videos, and when I looked in my coffee cup, there's 2 flies in it. So now whenever I leave my cup out here, I always check. I prepare myself for this madness that's about to happen. Coincidentally, there's also flies in the game. This is that day. He's about to meet her 40 years in the future, which is looking like a Obachan. She's about to look like Lady Tsunade Obachan, and he's gonna be like, well, "Are you Tomoa? Are you my girlfriend?" We didn't even get to Nintendo Smash. You know what I mean? We didn't even get to Nintendo Smash Brothers. It's unfortunate. Same day as Air Raid. Just for reference. Which I already knew. I called that. Now, back to 1985. The same house, same building, designed with the same style architecture. Oh, there's the food. Okay, so now we're at that part where we got to see in Kurabe's storyline with when Megumi was over at his house cooking all this food. We finally reached that point on Kitaro's side. So now we got to see the other perspective. Crazy. Dude, I think didn't we see this like at the very first stream? Like one of the first few streams? Crazy. Crazy. The amount of things that's happened on this channel since then. For one, we're almost 30 people deep, y'all. So if you're watching this stream right now and you've been enjoying this and you're new to my content, whether you're watching this stream as a video or live with me and you're new to my channel and new to the content, if you've been enjoying it, feel free to hit that like button and hit that big red subscribe button and join the Rude Boy Gaming fam. And let's get this community up to 30 people. Let's go 30 people strong. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there.
それよりお願いがあるんだけど。あら、南さん、 こ近所だったの？
I love how just like literally like 10-15 minutes ago I was talking about how Megumi hasn't had any screen time. Well, there you go. There she is.
なんで出てくるんだ。
This I remember.
クラスメイト。
This I remember.
え、
We can skip through this a little
彼
bit.
に何かご用ですか？
What if she needs something from him? What are you gonna do? You gonna stab her?
いや、違うんだよ。これは、その。
夏野さん。
Okay, there we go. Now we can continue.
入ってきて。
お邪魔します。
This is so insane. He's back in this house. 40 years in the future. In front of Juro Kurabe. His last name is not even Kurabe. And coincidentally, the grandmother is not here. Coincidentally, she's on a trip.
この家が残ってるなんて。
誰？
三浦慶太郎と申します。
お願いというのはちょっと訳があって。
Dude, it must be so... It probably feels so weird for this guy to be here right now.
彼を何日か止めてあげてほしいの。
え？
何？
南さんとはどういう関係なの？
部屋は空いてるし、おばあちゃんが帰るまでよ。薬師寺さんとの
I won't say anything about Megumi staying here.
いやらしい状況
Yeah.
も黙っておいてあ
That
げる。
blackmail. That blackmail is real right now.
代わりに何も聞かず、
There you go. Trap him.
彼をかくまって。
He's already trapped, but trap him even more.
とにかく頼んだわよ。
He doesn't even know who he is, and he's getting trapped by by Megumi. And now Minami. Feels good, man.
夏野さん、これは。
大丈夫大丈夫。
It's fine, it's fine.
私の家すぐそこだし。
I live super close by. Oh, it's not even close to me. Never mind.
何かあったら言ってね。
言ってしまった。困ったな。
This is so hilarious. This is so funny. He's in this house in 1985 in front of Juro Kurabe, and his girlfriend is out of town. Yo, third wheeling this nice little dinner date right here.
夏野さんは言っていますが、ご迷惑でしたら。
ご飯食べた？
Okay. I'm always nervous around her.
夕飯一緒にいかが？
I'm always nervous around this person. This girl over here. Megumi. She still gives me strange, weird, yandere vibes. For sure.
お腹空いてるみたいね。
いや、これはその。
Kurabe in the back.
あなたの分すぐ用意するわ。
Oh, this is funny. This is so funny. I feel so bad for this guy. Kurabe over here. Yo, imagine how he's gonna react when his grandmother pulls up to this place and then meets him. How is she gonna react?
あなたが玉尾さんのお孫さん。
Is Tomoa-san your grandmother? How do you know
玉
her?
尾さんはご健在ですか？
Why are you asking if she's in good health? Do you know who she is?
坊ちゃん？ピンピンしてるよ。島根の親戚の家に行ってて、今はいないけど。
島根。岩見にある玉尾さんの母方の実家か。
Dude, look how much he knows. She must be with their mother's side of the family in Iwami.
君はばあちゃんの知り合い？
Do you know my grandma? Do you know my Obachan? He straight up said yes? You know how creepy that is? You know how creepy that is to know his Obachan. Why would you say yes?
それで君をいつまでかくまえばいいの？
He didn't even question it. I would have questioned that.
故郷に戻るまでの間、しばらく。
それなら事情は聞かないけど。
Oh, it's gonna take a while, buddy. Don't misunderstand what he's saying here. He's talking about time travel, not finding a car. It's a massive difference.
1階の客間を使ったらいいよ。
ありがとう。
Maybe this?
夏野さんどうした慶太郎確かにメールを快活だが今そんな場
I did not expect that from him. Okay then.
ラジオのあった場所に映写装置改装されてるがあの家だ
I wonder if the house got burnt down and then it got remodeled.
燃えたはず
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It probably got burned down and it got remodeled to a similar structure to what it was before, coincidentally. Okay, so I can't go in the kitchen. Can I... Do I eat? Okay, there's nothing. I swear, every time towards like the second half of the streams, I always feel like something's in my room. Like creeping around me. Like it's some sort of ghost. Maybe I'm taking nanotechnology medicine vicariously through these people.
この柱傷がないぞ
Of course it is. You think it's gonna stay for 40 years?
しかし立て直したわけでもないなここが本当に比べ家ならこの柱に残っているはずだ
Can't they just rebuild that?
千尋のつけた傷が
Am I being dumb? Can't you easily repair that little dent? It shouldn't be that difficult, right? You don't have to replace the whole piece of wood. I mean, you don't have to take down the whole entire house. If it was burnt down, then when you build it back up, wouldn't it be perfectly normal for there not to be a dent there? Right?
私の実家の敷地に
So in the previous scene, all he did was staying at Kurabe's house. So now we are in 2188. 2188. Satellites. Orbit. Sector 4. He's talking to Tomoe Kurabe. Sure. How he's in... I still don't understand how he's in 2100s. That doesn't make any sense to me. Tomoe Kurabe. Oh yeah, this ink is... the pen is starting to die. This pen is also starting to die.
20世紀の中頃に建てられた
There was a wooden single-story house.
木造平屋のお屋敷があってね
It was built in the middle of 20th century.
100年近く残ってたの
That humble little place stood for about 100 years.
私のおじいさんからよく聞かされたわ子供の頃を過ごした思い出深い家だったっていいですね用意してみます古いフィルムしか残っていないのだけど
I'll produce it for you. The heck is that supposed to mean? Restore them?
ありがとう三浦さん
Talking about a house. Oh, dang it. Single story. Single story. Stood for 100 years. I don't know why I'm writing this down, but sure. If I'm being perfectly honest, I have no idea why I'm writing that down.
楽しい あら
And what is Minami doing in 2100s?
誰かと通話してた？
クラベ博士だ。
With Professor Kurabe.
居住区の設計で相談してたんだ。
そっか。21世紀生まれだもんね。120歳だっけ？
You're joking. She's 120 years old.
ナノマシン治療を受けていると言ってもお若いわよね。
森村博士の恩師だと伺った。聡明な方だ。
This is how this is gonna end, isn't it? This is how it's about to end right now. Oh, my brain. Professor Kurabe is 120 years old. Receives nano machine treatment and is Professor Morimura's mentor. Okay.
そりゃ人工知能の権威だもん。
Foremost expert on AI.
それで何かあったの？
何かないと連絡しちゃダメなの？私の気持ちが非常事態だから今からそっち行こうかなと思って。
She needs emotional support stat?
それは至急対処が必要だ。待ってるよ。
See, like, why would they feel the need to inject that there in the end? There has to be some significance between the connection between Professor Kurabe and Morimura, the nurse. I'm assuming that's what he means by Professor Morimura. There has to be some sort of connection there. Because why else would they take the time to insert that at the end of that? That doesn't make any sense. And he's locked out. So he's locked out. Everyone's locked out. Everyone's locked out except for Natsuno Minami, so let's go ahead and do her and let's get her to a locked event, and then we'll go ahead and go into the destruction mode. We're making some progress. We are definitely making some progress, slow and steady. Isn't this Keitsuro's Sentinel? So we're seeing her perspective now? Because we just got through his perspective, we're about to see her perspective of when she time warped with him to this period. Is that what's going on here? I gotta go to Minami's section though. I have got to go over here. Over here. There we go. So the last time we saw her, she was at the IMA past like last time we saw her in her timeline. Because we saw a lot of events surrounding her, but they weren't in her story section. So last time we saw her in her specific story, she was in the Ayame past factory secret facility. There was a sentinel that was shifted there, number 19. And then I believe they ran into some kid that looked like Okino, I believe, if I remember correctly. That was trying to... Or was it Sekigaha? I forgot who. But she ran into some kid that was trying to bypass and rebuild the Sentinels, and then she was caught by Keitaro. That's how we ended up here. Yeah, infiltrate secret facility. Tokisaka Shrine, which that's where we saw Keitaro.
このままじゃあ私たちは生きていけないわ。
Keitaro は 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 Right, because we were caught by Keitaro at the Tokisaka Shrine. Which is also where we saw that she met him in his storyline as well. Right, that's where his prologue took off from. In 1945. Yeah, exactly. This is that it matches up. It matches up perfectly. Okay. And then my best friend's meddling. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh. What? Wait, so we're starting something different? Yeah. So she got caught by Keitaro at Tokisaka Shrine here in 1945. And this is her returning from that time period thanks to her warping with Keitaro. And then that's what we saw also in his line afterwards where she was talking to Juro Kurabe, talking about can you let him stay in your house and a whole ordeal. So we're at before that events. Okay. Let's do this, y'all. Let's get it.
まるで洗濯機の中。やっぱり点検用ハッチは乗るとこじゃないよ。お尻しこたま打ったわ。え？これどうやって降りるの？
Jump. Ladder.
あ、そうか。登ってきたあれか。
Yeah, this is definitely Keitaro's Sentinel.
怖い怖い。滑ったら下まで落ちると思ったら手にすごい汗かいちゃった。BJ、私たち戻ってこれたんだよね。
Yep, it's the same time. 1985, same
こ
time.
のロボット、タイムトラベルもできちゃうなんて。
I'm still not sure if this is actually the one that's responsible for the time travel. Because I don't think it is.
さすが宇宙人のテクノロジー。あれ？三浦くん出てきてないの？
Okay, so he already left.
外に？まずいんじゃない？ MIB に捕まって
MIB?
エ
Mib.
リア51に送られるよ。
What is this Area 51? Why does she always go to that? Our situation is more critical? Why? Dude, do you really want to stand on that crack? What if everything just goes collapsing down?
うわ、パトカーとか集まってきてる。
Probably because it's a gigantic mech.
ビルとか壊しちゃってるし、警察に捕まるよね。
Not if you run.
そうね。でもこれどうしよう。
Just leave it.
ともかく BJ を隠さないと。
Alright, let's go. Let's dip. What the heck is about to happen in her time? I wonder if this is before her kidnapping. Like, at what time does her kidnapping occur? It has to be after this.
閉じ込めてごめんね BJ でもまだ MIB がうろついてるの
This thing wants to go to the gate again? No, the pen is running out. BJ wants to return to the gate. Wait, so we just go from here and we just go right back into the track room? Gotta get the bag. Duh. Then go here. Go inside the bag. Why can't I don't know why that didn't work the first time. I don't know what the heck was that about. Let's exit. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's do it. Let's run, let's run. Come on, I know you got quick speedy legs, Bugs Bunny. Okay, so her notebook is taken. But why would Takamiya have her notebook? Because wasn't Takamiya researching her when she was already disappeared when she was kidnapped? I gotta go back to Takamiya's line now. Let's go back to Takamiya real quick so we can just quickly assess the situation. Takamiya. Yeah. So when Takamiya went to go investigate her notebook, look into her notebook, it was in the locker room and it was after she heard reports of her being kidnapped. Unless you're telling me her kidnapping is her actually leaving the timeline and she didn't actually get kidnapped. It was just a mistaken piece of information. That could also be what it is. So her research notebook is missing. Remember, this has got information on all of the stuff that's going on here, all this confidential information. So was it Takamiya or someone else? Unless he dropped it.
宇宙人の研究ノートどこにやったっけ今日の授業中書いててそうだ視聴覚室に持ってった大変置き忘れてる
You're kidding me? She actually forgot a notebook that had information on aliens? How dumb can you be? Okay, let's go get this notebook. We'll probably do this, and once we cut out of this section of her story, then we'll call it a stream. Probably end up with her, and then we'll resume her tomorrow. And then once she's locked out, once we're locked out of her story, then we'll go into destruction mode. I should be streaming tomorrow. The internet worked perfectly today, knock on wood. So hopefully it'll stay the same tomorrow. And I don't think I have anything going on that'll cause me to cancel it. So we should be here again. Probably 6:37.
MIB だ。
MIB. Now what do I do? Do I just run? Is this guy dumb? He didn't see me?
あの記録を誰かに見られたら大変だ。何はともあれ、ノートの回収よ。
Does he not see me? Did she get her notebook back? Why is she so happy? Yeah, she got it back.
使ってよかった。
She got it back.
Minami 隊員、これからは最高機密が漏れないよう
I don't think you want to talk about this out loud.
厳重に保管し、管理を怠るな。
Common sense, by the way. Actual common sense. A 5th grader should know this.
はっ、気をつけるであります。わかってる。ゲートでしょ。
I've detected an unfamiliar signal? Great. BJ detects an unfamiliar signal. And it's coming this way. You know what that means? It's time to run. I would say it in Japanese, but I don't want to accidentally improperly pronounce it, and then I have people coming over me for like, you know. Y'all get it. Estimated threat level, extremely high. This is probably relating to her disappearance. Right here. This event is probably what's relating to her disappearance. To my left goes to the cafeteria. So I'm gonna go here.
あれ? Usami?
No. Remember when Takamiya was doing her investigations, didn't Sawatari say that she saw a Kisaragi go into kidnap, like something, she saw Kisaragi with her? Where is it? Dude, we haven't done Shu Amaguchis at all, man. We haven't done a lot, actually. And what the heck happened to Shiba? That one fool that only likes to play Amaguchi's video games? Yeah, Sawatari statement. Saw Kisaragi in the north building and saw Minami too. That's what we're seeing right now. Yo. This is why this is why I'm taking notes right here. So that we all can like keep track of all of this together as a group. You know what I'm saying? And that way also, if you guys played this game and you missed something, you'll be able to pick up on it now. So Kisaragi came, and we want to remember Sawatari's statements during Takamiya investigation. My hand was starting to cramp there. Remember Sawatari's statement during Takamiya investigation. No.
ちょっと何すんの？当たったら危ないでしょ。
We're in the North Building girl's bathroom. We are in the North Building's bathroom, and that's where we saw all that damage, all that fire and stuff. It was probably from her shooting, from her licking off with her blicky. I have no idea if that's how I terminologize it. They could be completely off, completely wrong, but that's how I'm gonna call it anyways, because that's how I call it. All right. Feel free to attack me in the chat. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Everything I comment is off the top of the brain. No thinking, no thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's all off the top of the dome. Kisaragi came, started shooting, and the weapon was similar to the nurse in Nenji's story. Started shooting. Now we're in the girls' bathroom, North Building. That is not Tomi Kisaragi? Then who is that? A parallel being? An alternate version of herself? Kind of like what we saw with the whole nurse situation in Nenji's line?
偽物なの？
It's an android created in her likeness? What? Does that mean that that nurse, that thick nurse in the black leather suit that appeared in Nenji's storyline, firing at him, was that an android? Could these be an evolution? Could these androids be an evolved version of the prototype that we got to see in Kisaragi's line? Right, we saw those walking mechs. Those walking mechs that resembled cyborgs type of thing. Those androids. Could this be a version of that? Like a mastered version, essentially? Like that was a prototype and this is the evolved form. Like this is the final complete version that someone was working on and trying to create. Like actual humanoid looking androids? Ain't no way. Now I gotta know who's fake and who's real and who's android, who's human. That's great, man. That's great. It's fantastic. I didn't know Dr. Gero was alive in 13 Sentinels. That's your reaction? Oh, I get it. I understand. Android? Okay. It's perfectly... I've seen that before. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're not after it. They're after you.
悪い宇宙人が作ったロボットね。お手洗いに逃げ込んだんだけど。
And she's gonna burst through. Break the window. Break the window and jump. Break the window and jump.
そんなこと言われても。
Do it. It's too late. I told you to do it. Dude, why can't we just break this window and jump out of here? Like, why do we gotta go through this door? It's gonna pop up right now. The android's gonna pop up right now.
もうそこまで来てる。どうしよう。
Break the glass.
ともかく。
This is such a noob mistake. This is such a noob mistake. Guys, listen to my advice. If an android ever comes for your guys' life and you happen to accidentally run in a bathroom, don't hide in a bathroom stall. Do not hide in a bathroom stall. Break that window and jump. And then just hang on to something for your dear life. And hope you're not in like a 5th-story bathroom. Actually, you know what? Why don't you first of all don't run to a bathroom that's not on the 1st floor. So that way if you have to jump out the window, you have a level ground. Not too far, it's not too far of a depth for you to land. So that way you don't break your skeleton. How about that? How about that? Think a little bit ahead instead of just running blindly. This is insane. This is definitely not Tomi Kisaragi.
また誰か来た。驚いた。
There's 2 of them.
なぜここが？
消えたはずの17番の信号でここに呼ばれたの。426を見つけたからには見過ごしておけないわ。
Is she accusing Minami of being 426? This stream ended out insane. The ending to this stream is nuts. Absolutely wild. Isn't her name Erica? Right, that's her name, right? Erica? The person that was helping Takamiya? It's either Erica or this is Tomoe Kurabe, but that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, Erica Aiba. I feel like this looks like Erica. Dot number 17 was gone, but its signal led me here. Claims to have found Claims to have found 426.
何か企んでるのでしょうが。
What the hell is, what in the world is going on, y'all?
これ以上好きにはさせない。
君は俺を目の敵にしているが。
You know Ida was full of crap, don't you? Ida. Is that Four Eyes?
あれはイダの妄言だと理解した上でか。
Wait, who's Ida? Is Ida the Four Eyes?
あなたが多くの犠牲をもたらしたのは事実だわ。ここで破壊する。
機械のくせに感情的じゃないか。
パワーはこちらが上。
What is happening? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? claims to have 426, then the android Kisaragi claims she's also a machine? She being the Erica lookalike? Erica or Tomoe lookalike?
なるほど。確かにこっちはガタが来てる。銃もまっすぐ撃てない状態だ。君が気がつくとはね。
Don't think I'd ever see a resort to violence. I never would have expected it knowing who you were. Never would have expected it knowing who you were. Is this Tomoe? Is this the Kurabe grandmother? Whatever, makes it all easier. Yo?
なんだろう。静かになった。何これ、ひどい。
Oh! Guys. Dang it, man. Okay, there we go. Do y'all see that? The robot there, the robot Kisaragi, the android, doesn't that look exactly like the bio androids that we saw in Kisaragi's storyline over at 2025? It looks exactly like that except without the skin. So this is those were the like prototype version. This is like the actual ones that they wanted to build. Whoever built those androids. Then who the heck is this looking like freaking Kurabe over here? Tomoe Kurabe, I believe that's her name. Keitaro's girlfriend. Combination of Tomoe Kurabe and also looking like Erika Aiba, the one that was helping Takamiya even look into her disappearance. Let me quickly go to Keitaro's real quick, real fast. Yeah, Tomoe, however you say that name. Why would you talk to her? Run! It is Tomoe-san. It is Tomoe-san. Dang it, man. I completely misspelled her name. That annoys me. I gotta rewrite that. That robot was Tomoe Kurabe.
How did Tamao-sanが? それにこれあなたが出てきちゃダメじゃない。
Who is creating all these androids? So I'm thinking that that other nurse, the nurse lookalike that was over in Nenji's timeline is also a mech, is also an android. But that would mean that android went into the early past when he was only like 7, 8 years old and would try to attack him then. Who was making these androids? Who is making these androids? Like seriously, what is this?
こっちもロボット？
He called her here. Why would he call her here?
Hmm. 君が一緒だったとはな、三浦君。
Miura? Who the heck is Miura-kun? Cause isn't Miura-kun, isn't that Keitaro's name? That's Keitaro's name. What does she mean by that? Oh, the robot switched bodies? So the one that originally wanted her, that was in Kisaragi's body, switched bodies? Is that what it is?
BJ! どうしたの？
壊れてはいない。
He's not broken?
BJ は私が守ってみせる。
何か勘違いしているな。
Forgive me, we seem to have a misunderstanding. Yeah, that's what I thought.
目的は君だよ、南夏の。君は
Those monsters, the ones that destroyed the city.
町を壊す怪物どもの
They have a new commander.
新たな命令者だ。
And it's you? What? Kaijus that destroyed the city have a new commander. Minami.
そして今から
So starting from this moment,
君の命令は俺だけのものになる。
I'll be the one giving you orders? What?
何これ？なんでこんなとこにいるの？しかもこれ何があったのよ。確か私これ取りに戻ってそれからウサミを見たような。こんな状況覚えがない。
There's the glasses that we find in Takamiya's storyline. But where'd the robots go? Where did the androids go? What did she mean by I'm gonna give you orders? What the hell was that about?
ほっぺになんか刺さってる。
Was that a conversion? Please don't cut out. 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 Are you freaking kidding me, man? It cuts out there. Are you serious, y'all? What time is it right now? So right now it's 10 p.m. for my time. So we've been streaming for 3 hours. Should I leave off this on? Should I leave off on this cliffhanger? Nah, there's no way I'm leaving off on this cliffhanger. Are you kidding me? There's no way. No way, no how. I still feel quite energetic right now. I still got some decent energy, so we're gonna go for a little bit more. Little bit more. Good. This is exactly why we're continuing. And this is the last one, y'all.
どうして？なんで玉尾さんが？
ここでは心もとないな。
This isn't Tamo.
そのうち見つかる。
もしかして玉尾さん UFO で何かされたのでは？
I put Tamo Kurabe in quotes just so I know.
誰？入部希望者？
Does she want to join the team?
その
Oh, well.
ああ、そうか。
Wait, don't tell me.
入部届出してずっと来てない。
You turned in your sign up form but never came in, huh?
相葉さんでしょ？相葉エリカさん。
Is Tamo Kurabe and Erika Aiba the same person? I'm trying to rearrange the letters in Tamo Kurabe and see if it fits into Erika Aiba, but I'm like, it's not. So is Erika Aiba the one that was working with Takamiya and actually an android? And there's no person called Erika Aiba? But if that's the case, that means this android is working with the SIU director, the Four Eyes. What? This game just got even more crazy, y'all. This game just got even more nuts. Insanity. Freaking insanity.
相葉さん、確か D 組だよね。南さん C 組で隣のクラスだ。そうです。病気治ったの？いや、この子は
治ってないのでまだ来れない。
そう。残念だけど無理しないで。
Well, that's too bad. I hope you get well soon.
玉尾さんに似てるだけ。隣のクラスにこんな子いたっけ？
I'm so confused right now. Is this Tamo or is this Erika Aiba?
相葉エリカ D 組隣のクラス
Because the voice don't sound the same at all, but then... That was strange.
ずいぶん変わった子だね。
She's pretty weird. No kidding.
ですよね。そうだ。先生に報告しとこう。
I should go tell the coach. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen. The heck is happening right now?
BJ、あの子に正体バレちゃったの？
あの子
今いたじゃない、相葉さん。
ここには誰もいない。
Nobody was here? 誰のいない?
ここには誰もいない。
What?
今なら黒服抜け出せば。
That was strange. Way too strange.
ダメよ、顔を出しちゃ。
So we're trying to go to the gate that he originally wanted to go to? Or it's rather?
あれ？夏の帰るの？見つかったか。
You got me.
先輩には内緒で。
Please don't tell Senpai.
この星の危機なの。
Our planet is in danger?
一刻の猶予もなくて。
There isn't a second to spare?
はいはい。
Hi, hi. What happened to your fast legs? Use your legs. You wear short shorts. Let's see those thighs go to work. Why are you running so slow? You're supposed to be in track and field. So we finally go to the Tokisaka shrine that she originally wanted to go to before we ran into those androids. Okay, so now Tokisaka Shrine. What's gonna happen now? What is craziness? How are we gonna end today's stream, y'all? How are we about to end tonight's stream?
着いたよ。今度はどこを探すの？そっか。
I'm just gonna keep going down the line.
セクター？
Because I don't remember.
逃げ出してな。もう一度ちゃんと探してみよう。
I think I chose the right thing, right? I think I did. We're back here. Yeah, no, this is the right thing. Sector 2. Destroyed. City. 2065.
Tripod はいないみたいね。でも油断は禁物よ。さあ、どうやって探そう？
Why?
え？ BJ だけで探すの？ そんな
So you're just gonna leave me here by my lonesome?
ここまで来て置いてけぼり
How did I know she was about to say that?
せっかくのタイムトラベル待つだけなんてすぐ戻ればいいよねちょっとだけ探索しよう
This is gonna end well. Not dangerous at all.
なんだなんだ
Destroyed City 2065.
こっちの方で何か光った
Nah, it's nothing there. Smooth.
あ
Sentinel. Immediately. With the swiftness.
これって騎兵なんじゃない
Well, you were worthless, BJ. I found it instantly. With my human feet.
私が先に見つけてやった置いてったりするからよあ BJ そんなバラバラだわなんで BJ 返事をして
Maybe you should run.
何があったの
Or this could be something else.
そうよ脳みそ
His brain?
頭脳さえ無事なら
Does she think this is a movie?
きっとまだ助かるはず
Talk about how a machine has a brain.
これかなこの電球みたいなのが
This thing actually has a brain.
それっぽいと思うんだけど
Why does this thing have a brain? Mechs don't have brains? What is happening?
部品の上に文字がある
Okay, I'm good. Usually when I sneeze, it's like it's repetitive. I go for like 5-6 times in a row, but I'm okay right now.
敷島
Shikishima Industries.
Shikishima Robotics
Will you look at that, folks? Once again, machines, mechs being linked to Shikishima, the company. Will you look at that?
敷島って日本の会社のバカね私 BJ は宇宙人なんかじゃなくて日本製のロボットなんだ BJ は宇宙人なんかじゃなくて日本製の
That
ロボ
much
ット
was
なんだ
obvious. He literally looks like a robot. I don't understand how she thought it was an alien. I don't like the music that's playing right now. I feel like some android is about to pop up.
PJ じゃあさっきのは違うロボット。
Okay, great. Yep, I found a Sentinel. Number 8. Remote control type.
ロボテクス製日本製のロボットなんでしょ。宇宙人なんかじゃない。そうなんでしょ。そうよ。これだってきっと敷島の。
It is.
まさか。
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Shikishima is responsible for all of these mechs, all of this technology here. Four-legged autonomous cranes. High quad 150B.
嘘。
They're heavy machinery robots for the development of Mars.
なんでよ。火星用のロボットが地球を襲うの。
They're destroying the Earth in order to make a new one? Yo, this is mad. This is crazy. So, first of all, Shikishima Industries / robotics is the same thing. Made these Sentinels. Made kaijus. Probably made androids. Probably made androids. So I'm gonna put that in questions. Androids. And then they made robots like BJ. Four-legged. Yeah, my hand is really cramping right now. So we took a lot of notes today. There's a lot of crazy stuff happened. I think we're starting to get into the thick of things here. Four-leg autonomous cranes. High quad. About 150B. Heavy machinery. For development of Mars. Not invading Earth, but reconstructing. Reforming. This place is not Earth. Where are we?
地球じゃない。
It is a speculation. Oh my goodness. What is going on right now? What? What? Are you trying to tell me we're in a possible space that may or may not exist? When I said that this stream was gonna end with madness, I was not lying, y'all. I have no idea what's going on right now. So, this isn't Earth. Okay, I repeat, this is not Earth. It is a speculation. Not invading Earth. It is a speculation. So is he talking about speculation as in theoretical space? Like we're in a space right now that may or may not exist. It's a possibility. It's not factual. It's not physical. We're just imagining ourselves here. Is that what he means? The heck does he mean by speculation? What the heck? Lack of proof makes it only a possibility. Only a possibility. The basis for my speculation is this log. There are there are 117 planets under construction. So this is a projection log. Nenji Ogata? This is a projection log between Nenji and Ogata. Not Nenji and Ogata, Nenji and Minami. What in the world? 117 planets under construction, I read that wrong. I thought that said under construction. Under consideration. 117 planets under consideration for the project. Okay. Sure.
12光年先の惑星系です。
成功するとは思えんね。お前は確か教授の娘だったな。
設計の手伝いをしています。
移住船のか。ずいぶん小型だが。
宇宙の過酷な環境下では長期間の生命維持は不可能ですから、箱舟に乗るのは DNA 情報だけです。計画の最終段階で人間を再生します。
Humanity will be restarted. The ship will be carrying DNA? What the? Final phase of the project. Humanity will be restarted. So are all of these just parallel universes? All theoretical possibilities? None of these are actual timelines? So we're creating aliens?
600万人を計画しています。
計画の認可が下りると思っているのか。
母の説明を聞いていただければ。
話にならん。
If you just listen to my mother's explanation, who is her mother? Who is her mother?
自己満足だけの実利のない事業だ。親父が死んだからには好きにはさせない。この研究は整理する。資金も停止だ。
そんな。待ってください、尾形さん。
尾形くん？2188年って。
記録より我々が未来だ。
I thought we were in 2065. ？You're joking. No way. No. This is not what we're doing. This isn't what we're doing, y'all. This isn't what we're doing. We are further into the future than when the log took place. But we're in 2065. Minami's an alien. And now they're all locked out. Except for his. Do I still don't have any mystery points? I still don't have any mystery points. Dang, we're at 37% remembrance. That's it. I feel like we did so much. Yeah, but this one was insane, y'all. What? There's biomechanical androids? Minami is a possible alien herself? So are all of these people aliens? All of these Sentinel riders, are they all aliens? Are none of them actually who they are? Or who we think they are? Okay. Alright. So. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say. That was a nutty ending to the stream. They're trying to create aliens? The Shikishima Industries in the future? And they're creating androids and aliens based off their own image. So that's why they're versions of themselves in the past and all these different timelines, because they created them. These Minami in 2188 created the Minami we're following right now. Maybe, possibly. Let's not speculate too much. We'll continue tomorrow. So hopefully, I don't think anything will come up tomorrow. And we went through a solid stream here without too many issues really. Knock on wood. So I will try to be back tomorrow as well for 7 p.m. 6:30, 7 p.m. Around that time, we'll start up a stream. 4:30 in Sentinels, and we'll continue wherever we left off. We'll probably go into Ai Sekigahara's Remembrance, and then we'll hop into Destruction. This game is insane. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I hope you guys are as well. If you're still watching this on the stream, thank you for sticking through to the end, or popping in and out, or whatever you were doing. If you're watching this as a video, thank you for watching it. Hope you enjoyed it. Because, the plot is thickening. But anyways, y'all, that's it for this one. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for coming, whether you watched it live or as a video, once again. Enjoy the rest of your, I believe it's still, so for me, it's still Saturday evening, but whatever time it is for you, enjoy it. Oh no, today's Friday evening, rather, for me. But if it's, if you're in any other time where Saturday started, I hope you enjoy your weekend. Hope it goes good if I don't see you guys before, if I don't see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Hopefully you have a great weekend, and good luck with your week. But yeah, that's it for this one. Before I don't really know what I'm saying here because I'm a little bit, I'm still a little bit in rant. My brain is a little bit scrambled by everything that happened in the stream. So let me just end it. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday night or Saturday morning, whatever time it is for you. Specifically, whatever day it is, whatever time you're watching it. Hopefully you enjoy your day. Have a great time. And I'll see y'all soon. Take care. Peace.